Okay, this is M from Tropical Plants Finland. Yes, intro. Ha! Okay. Anyway, um, this is actually a handheld video, so I'm really sorry if it's actually shaking a bit. But I really had to do this quickly because honestly, next week is going to be really busy, and I thought I had promised this already to have something about my Masdevallias and Draculas, and I thought that, well, why not do a video which is showing you how everything is doing in my home, so that way you can actually know how to, well, give me give me help because some I did fail. I do know, I think I do know why I failed, but you'll see. So let's start with the good things. Okay. So this one is the, yeah, I'm actually standing on the washer just to have extra water sipping up. And anyway, just like it just needs that much moisture, even though I have quite moist room. So as you can see, it's still growing. I haven't seen any spikes or anything. I don't even know where it would come, to be honest, and it needs a bit of dusting. Yeah, but that's actually one of the things which I would be really interesting to see. Somebody showing how the spikes are coming out of the plant. And I guess this should be actually flowering. But for some odd reason, I haven't got any flowers from this yet. Yeah, sorry, it's not focusing on those two little. Wait. Let me get you. Yeah, as you can see, it's like it's sphagnum. There is underneath, inside of there is some bark and then some perlite, but you cannot see because I like covered everything with sphagnum. Okay, let's get back to from that to exposed. So this one, this is called air cone pot. So I don't know, this is seems to be loving it. Don't know about the roots though. Oh, sorry, you were in focus. I could actually take a look because I just opened this one and it's basically just I just roll it back up. But I'll take a look some other day. Now this I'm just trying to get this done quickly. Next thing, so this one is in this air cone pot or air pot. Well, it's like this something which has been invented. You can find it if you Google. Um, yeah. Oh, and that was a noID hybrid. Don't know what's behind it. Something easy probably. So this is Measuresiana. It doesn't look that good. There's some sort of mold there. I need to fix it. I had it like on just standing on the water on the slab which it was on, and of course because of the humidity and air in my home is not good enough for them, so it kind of like dropped everything. Oops. The reason why I didn't take off that part is because I have that sort of feeling that it might have eyes somewhere there. So I've seen like this one has been growing like new stems from inside of the there were really a lot of these stumps. I don't know what they are called. So that's why I just left them there. If it needed, I'll just take it off and repot it, and that's about it. But anyway, because it actually this part had really good root system. So I thought that, yeah, I don't know if they are like connected like oncidiums or something. So I just left. And this is what these are doing. Don't know why, but they just like snap off these leaves. This one did that too at one point. Now it has stopped. Go and figure. And there goes the next one. And this is how it has been losing its leaves. I did give it a bit some fertilizer, really little, not that much, the same as with that one, so it should be okay. A third one, yeah, they just keep on coming out. Yeah, so that's aborted. Yeah, see. I really don't know what to do with this one. Let me see what's in there. Hold on. I need to actually go through with this with something because I'm not sure if that's some sort of box or is it just some dirt which has been underneath this, there, but yeah, because I just reported it, so it might be also dirt. Yeah, I'll just spray this just in case and check the other one. Well, I have this homemade remedy for this sort of things, and I'm going to give it a shower, and also maybe that's the reason, don't know. But for some odd reason these are doing this. Might be that because it's like in this kind of pot, I might have to change into this one. Probably this is giving more aeration or in this area, which is really important part of the plant. So for some odd reason it's like getting old moldy, as you can see there. So the plant is not liking it, so I have to change something. So yeah, that's like half of the plant gone. I'm hoping to it survives until I'm figured out what to do with it. But yeah, I think there is coming some, yeah. As long as it's growing, it should be okay, but it's completely stopped growing. More, I might have to take a look at it again if it's not going to push up for some new leaves. Yeah. Any thoughts, any suggestions, please let me know. I'll just figure out this one. And then we go even worse. I had a bit of troubles. Well, not me, but there was some issues in our family, and I didn't got on time with my Draculas, and I guess they got a bit too, how would I say, dried. They dried up too fast, and that was my fault. This actually had like new eyes coming and all. Now it's in this sort of like humid environment now. I have, it's like semi hydro kind of thingy, but it's just keeping it like secured there until I'm figured out what to do. But yeah, this is what is left of my Raven Jet, which had like 8 leaves. They just snapped off from those, you can see those, so they just snapped off just like this, and I don't know what happened, but yeah, sorry, it didn't focus. It's still holding on with these 2 ones, so I'm hopeful that it's going to continue. This was actually getting also it just melted from down below. I have it now so that it's not like completely covered, because I'm going to show you something so you can actually understand why I changed it like this. It was before in one of these things, so I need to take a look. Yeah, it's friend. It's even worse. This was adreettae. Just a second, I'll show you because it's difficult for you to actually understand how I pronounce it. Yeah. But as you can see, it didn't have like that many roots in the beginning as well. So it was a goner already. I think this sort of pot didn't work for me. So I need to figure out more. I might actually have like some sort of aquarium set up for my Draculas. Don't know yet. I have to figure this out because I'm going to show you I call them 3 little piggies because of the story. You know the story where the pigs were building up the different kind of houses, and then wolf came and huffed and puffed, and one did something and blah blah blah. So I have these. So these are my 3 little piggies. So this one was the one who made it out of grass. Yeah. It actually just melted, literally. So basically this was a bit too low in the media. I can tell you the name soon if I think this was Warzeviczella discolor. I cannot find the tag now, but yeah, that's probably the name. So even though it has all the roots up here or there, don't put it lower than something like this, because I'm going to show you how the other ones are doing. That was actually the best one. It actually had like new growth. In my Tupperware. Yeah, I'm really okay. I actually lifted this up, so it's just standing on the media, because I was scared that it would end up like its sibling. As you can see, there is this stump. There was something next to it. I'm hoping this is actually going to be pushing something out of there, if you can see. I'm not sure. There might be something, not sure. I have to actually put it in better position. Now it's like just wobbling around. But yeah, I managed to save this one, so I'm not touching it. So it was similar kind of like troubles as this one has, so I just figured out to fix it because its friend here. Say hello to their this doesn't even have roots, and it's pushing new growth just there. It's already this big, and it's getting roots. So this one is in this mug. There is my son's Lego underneath it, so that it's not like underneath the moss. So the moss is really wet. And as you can see, the plant is doing well. So yeah, so for some odd reason, I have that sort of feeling that these plants which have the really tender bottom needs to stay really high up in the pots. So I'm not sure. I guess this might have been like stressed out because of know what reason, I don't know. Anyway, I'll keep an eye on it and might change it into something else. It still has leaves. If it's going to slow down with the dropping of the leaves at some point, because this did drop leaves when it came to me first time. So yeah. Poor thing looks so awful. I feel so bad for it. But at least it stopped dropping the leaves. Knock on the wood, which is my head. So I'm really hoping it's going to be okay. poor thing. Trying to see if there is like, cannot even see any eyes or anything. Just as long as it's keep holding on these leaves and doesn't drop them, it should be okay. But if you have any kind of like suggestions or anything, I might actually do it so that I'll put them into a really cold place inside of this old aquarium which I have. It's kind of like it's a backup if I'm going to be losing like something happens to my other aquarium, so I can use that one, put a little bit water underneath there, keep it humid and cool. So I have really cold place, which I think it's like 16 degrees or something, or even lower sometimes when it gets closer to the winter. With that one, oh, sorry about, I was too fast with this. Sorry. So this one, there's no hope. I might be actually buying new ones, don't know yet. I was eyeing on some Draculas which are sold here in Helsinki. So, and this was supposed to be a short one, 16 minutes already. But yeah, don't put them too low, keep them above. I know it's the same thing, but apparently these are really like, I was sure it was above the line, but apparently I didn't know what's above. Above is like floating in the air or something with this one. But anyway, that's about it. Sorry. So yeah, let's hope I'm able to actually keep this in good condition. So, any thoughts, any suggestions, other than just don't turn the camera too fast? I know, sorry about that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I appreciate any suggestions. That's like the 10th time I say that. Maybe I'll just end it here.